Well, we're back at Boquillas, Boquillas Canyon. We're just starting to hike into it. I guess it's about a mile in there. Unfortunately, the first half of it is all uphill. So this canyon is cut in half, basically, the Sierra del Carmen Mountains. And here's our first picture of the river. So that's the Rio Grande down there, which cuts the canyon. It sweeps around there and enters into the canyon. So we'll hike up there. I'm not going to show you the hiking because I'll get out of breath, and we'll stop and it'll be boring. So we're up on top of this rock outcrop. Let's see if we can get a picture of the river. There we go. And the canyon is over, oops, wrong way, right over in there. So what we're doing is heading over this rock outcrop and back down into the valley. And there we are, the mouth of the canyon. So you might be wondering what this all means. The Sierra del Carmen is the mountains of Carmen. Sierra means a particularly jagged mountains. And Boquillas is actually Boquillas del Carmen. And Boquillas means the mouth of Carmen, the entrance to the canyon. So that's where the little town that's here on the Mexican side, named Boquillas, gets its name. The reason the town's here, there's not a lot to do out here, except for one thing, and that's mining. And sometime around 1900, they discovered either tin or cinnabar, I'm not sure which, on the Mexican side. Oop, I'm losing myself here. There we go. And they began mining it, but there was no way to get it out on the Mexican side. And so they built a tramway, a cableway, that carried buckets of ore over the river to the American side, where it was loaded onto wagons and headed north to a railroad where it could be shipped out. So at one time there was a big gantries, towers, cables, buckets of ore, steam engines here. The whole thing kind of petered out in the 1930s. And the area was pretty much abandoned until the national park started up and people began coming back And now the little town of Boquillas survives primarily on tourism. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, the borders closed, so there probably aren't many people there. There's only about 100 that live there year-round. So here we're coming down into the valley. The water changes everything. There used to be a number of farms along the valley here, but again, from here it's 70 miles to the nearest town. Transportation was untenable, so you could not make any money farming. Subsistence was about all you could do. Okay, here we are down in the valley. A little horse dung in the pathway here. There's wild horses, burros, a few cattle that escape. Run into them periodically. Gets quite a bit cooler down here. This is nice.
Lady go to Atlanta, Georgia, and another lady go to Muskis
Oh yeah, they did.
from the restaurant.
Yeah. Well, they have to make money somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no way around it. Oh, here comes some more, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe customers.
Or maybe Randy.
No, I don't see a ranger yet.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Jesus.
Okay.
Buenos dias.
See you next year.
Next year? Yeah. We'll be back.
Hola, amigas.
Okay, well, that was Jesus. He's still here. I didn't expect him here with the border closed, but here he is. And that's how he makes his living. That's the way to do it. Horseback. Then I don't have to walk so much. Hola. I already saw Jesus.
Buy something for me. Buy something for Marcelino. For my family. Look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your wife make those?
My wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
Okay, how you doing?
Oh,
He goes back and forth across, huh?
yeah.
Keeps your feet dry. Let's see. The javelinas, 10?
Javelinas. Yeah.
10? 10?
Yeah, it's okay.
10, yeah.
Mhm.
Let me put this down. Okay. Yeah. I can't tell if this is working or not. So,
Yeah.
buenos dias.
Buenos días.
So this is it. As far as you can go. The river seems to be flowing nicely today. There's our friend in the distance going back across the river. Apparently the rangers are giving a little more enforcement. Used to be they'd stay this side of the river, sell their wares. But now they make the sale and they're back across on the Mexican side. Hasta la vista. Thank you. Okay, gracias. And so we'll head back. Good to see Jesus is here. If you haven't seen the previous video from last year, we have a little more discussion with him. Things weren't quite so strict then. So there's the stick I bought while we're resting here. I think we'll give this to one of the kids. So this one has a snake. I've already got one with a wolf. Coyote. I guess it's a coyote. So we'll head back up over the rock. You don't need to see all this. So that'll be it from Boquillas Canyon.